Welcome back to 1776 or Bust. Today I'm going to go over another holster that I actually just received the other day in the mail. But before I get to that, I'll show you the one that I'm usually carrying with my XD Mod 2. That's the Alien Gear. This is the Cloak Tuck. Gosh, I don't know. I can't remember if it's a 2.0 or 1. No, I think it's a 1 because it doesn't have the metal plate and it doesn't have the new siding. But I think it's not a bad holster. I mean, you can see it's shaped to the gun pretty well. It holds very well. Okay, as you can see. This gun right now currently is loaded. However, there is no round in this chamber. As I say, I always check my guns before I actually do a video, so no fear of shooting myself or any of you through the camera. So this has been my normal carry. I have to say I do like the holster. I haven't had any issues with it. Again, I think Alien Gear makes some pretty good stuff, so I've always been happy with owning their holsters. It holds pretty well. I don't have any issues with the sag, but that is because of that $30 gun belt, which if you haven't seen that video, please go ahead and check it out and definitely give them a shout. See if you can order a belt. It's $30 plus $3.99 shipping and handling. Again, that belt holds very firmly with the pistol, especially larger pistols as well, so I definitely would recommend that belt. So if you haven't checked it out, definitely check it out. I have one. I know Big Johnson's got one, so definitely if you can, go and buy one of those belts. It's a great leather belt. Getting back to what I'm going to show you tonight, I actually just received this thing in the mail right here. If you're not familiar with what this is a Klinger holster. This is a No Print Wonder holster. I think these retail for, I think, 50 or 60 bucks. I'm not exactly sure. However, I did not pay 50 or $60 for this. I actually went on eBay one night and I just put in XD Mod 2 and this came up. I was actually looking for extra magazines, see if I can get them on the cheap. Wasn't able to find any mags, but this came up, and I have to say the price of this was really good. I paid less than $21 for this thing, and I have to say that's a pretty darn good deal because the holster is a very good holster. It holds very well in regards to the Mod 2, so you can see slides right in. You get a nice positive contact with the holster itself. You can see that the holster itself is again molded very well to the pistol. This is a Kydex holster, and again, this is what they would call their, I think this was a Coyote Brown, what they used to make on their regular holsters, but they don't do that anymore. This one I do like because you have the leather flap over here, which allows it to kind of adjust to where you want to place it. So if you want to place it around your hip, it'll actually bend a little bit. This is a more, I think this is Kydex as well, this piece here. And this holds firmly, so again, it pulls it very tight to the body, which I do like that, because again, if you don't want to print, especially up here. If you print, next thing you know it, you've got 14 police departments coming after you because some unfortunate moron decides, oh my God, he's got a gun, he's a bad guy. So you don't want to have that, especially up here in the north, because that just leads to problems that you don't want. The holster itself does hug you real tight. It's not uncomfortable to wear at all. You can see it has the extended sweat guard up here for your slide, so make sure that if you are kind of a sweaty pig, you don't destroy your slide with all that salt and all that other great stuff that's inside of your sweat. The holster itself, again, very snug fit. Everything is adjustable retention wise. You have your 2 retention notches here. You can also adjust the height of the actual holster itself, so if you want to wear it a little higher out of the waist, you can do that. And you can also adjust the cant. So it is very similar to, say, something like this, where you can do the same thing. However, this one's a little bit lighter, I think, in regards to the material. Plus, you don't have that the material in the back, like the whatever this is, this nylon backing on an Alien Gear. So, you don't have much to print with anyway. Extremely comfortable. Love the holster. Again, it is a Klinger. I have had several Klingers before. For example, this is the one that I used to have for my shield, and this is the one I had when I used to have my P01, which one day I will get again, so that's going nowhere. But so far, so good. The holsters are great. Again, it's very easy to withdraw the pistol. It's got a very nice, smooth withdraw, and yet when you place it in, you don't get that click. You don't get that snap, but it is a very positive hold to the gun itself. So, in overall satisfaction, I would give this holster probably, at this point, an 8 out of 10, only because I haven't worn it enough yet. So once I break it in a little bit more, once I start carrying a little bit, I will definitely update you on that. But everything so far has been really good. Gotta love eBay. Again, I always recommend eBay to people, especially if you're trying to find cheap stuff. Sometimes you can get really good deals on there, and sometimes you can get really good sites, magazines for the cheap, and you can't beat it sometimes. Sometimes you get little screwballs that mess with you, but for the most part, I've had very good positive experiences, and I'll keep looking there for what I need. But other than that, if you've never checked out Klinger holsters, again, I would definitely do that. This is a great fit for this pistol. Easy to carry, no print whatsoever. At least for me, it may be different from you and other body types, but I've been very happy with this holster as well. So as always, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Check out the gun communities on YouTube, because we need as much support as we can, especially in these trying times with our Second Amendment, being attacked on a daily basis. So as always, freedom is never free.